now. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. People will come on. Mom. We got live. Invite some people on. Why is not on public? All right. We can go ahead and get started. Hi guys, we are back. Let's talk motivation. Mommy's Tea Time, and we are creating boss moms. I am so sorry we were not able to go live yesterday. I was having some technology I can't even get it out. I was having some difficulties in getting online for I was not at home. So we have a treat today. We have 2 live shows today, one at 7 o'clock and one at 7:45. And today here we have Amanda Clark, and we are going to be talking about, our topic today is don't compare yourself to others. The path you are on is unique to you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We only have 20 minutes. The path that you are on is unique to you. By comparing yourself to others, you not only begin to worry, but you slow yourself down. The last thing you need is distraction. As you focus on your goals and continue to persevere, you will soon have a few successes to celebrate along the way. Once again, our guest is Amanda Clark. Amanda Clark was born with a disability called Holt-Oram syndrome. This is where the limbs do not grow to its full length. This can happen genetically. In her condition, her left arm is smaller than her right arm. She had 4 fingers on her left hand, pinky finger, ring finger, index finger, and teeny thumb. And on her right hand, she has 5 fingers. Her thumb is just teeny. The reason she is being specific is because the way she was actually born only happens to 5% of an individual with Holt-Oram syndrome. The side effects include cardiac, heart arrest, and nerve damage. To be able to use her arm and grab should be difficult, but God, only but God. From the start, the doctors couldn't explain what was the purpose for her life. She weighed 3 pounds at birth, having to revive her after her mother delivered her. She stayed in the hospital for about a month and a half. They asked her mother did she want to put her up for adoption 6 months into the pregnancy. But Amanda is so grateful for a mother who knew who God is. It was her faith in Jesus that gave her strength to see potential in Amanda's life and to teach and train her to use what God has given her. Yes, as you may be thinking, growing up, life was very difficult from the norm. She did things differently than as the normal individual would. Nevertheless, she could do it. Even now, Amanda sometimes surprises herself. She thanks God for her parents that never labeled her as a handicapped individual. If anything, they were tough. And if Amanda couldn't figure something out, they stood on the sideline to encourage her to keep trying in other ways until she got it. And because of that, it made Amanda who she is today. She believes strongly in her heart that she will never conform to what the world thinks of her. Amanda believes she can do anything the world can do. She just do it differently, maybe even better. As a child, Amanda used to think that the way she was born wasn't fair, but as she grew, she learned to appreciate the little things, like strength to make it through the day, and how she had no other choice but to depend on God to help her forgive and show love to those who are ignorant to what she deals with on a daily basis. Amanda couldn't trade her life story for anything. The Lord has allowed her to focus on positive things, like she is happily married, and though she was told that she will never be loved, she is a mother of 3 children, even though she was told that pregnancy would be impossible. And her favorite, she is an independent business owner of 2 businesses, a freelance photographer, and she has a nonprofit organization helping individuals like herself that may need encouragement. She is not broken, she is different. Welcome, Amanda.
Wow.
This is awesome. I knew I had to get you. This was perfect for this topic that we have. Is don't compare yourself to others.
Right.
We all know running a business is a piece of cake. Neither is raising a family. How do you manage daily challenges while taking care of family and while being an entrepreneur?
That is a as a matter of fact, before we even did this live, I'm running around with my kids together, preparing dinner and everything before I even got started. And while I was really doing all of this, I remember you just read how I even shocked myself sometimes.
Yes.
This was one time when I was getting everything together by myself. I was really cooking dinner, and I was really cleaning, and I was really getting the kids together all by myself. And when I look in the mirror, and sometimes I see what they see, I shock myself, and I'm like, I'm really doing this. Like, I don't have, the of human being, all their limbs, and who may be able to be stronger than me. I don't have that option. I was born with this. So for me to be able to do what they do times 10 is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So how I deal with it is I really just go with the flow. I just go with the flow. I can't express it enough. Do what I do. I don't set no limitations on myself. I set the bar high. I have affirmations myself. I give my kids affirmations to make it. If you are going to sit there, compare yourself to another person, or you're going to let the person compare you to another person, you're not going to get far. You have to do. You are flow. So that's what I do. Just go with the flow.
That is awesome. Sometimes when you are when you are missing things, like your limbs, God strengthens you in other ways. And like you keep saying, like you shock yourself, it's because it's only but God, and God gives you the strength to do those things. How do you I know you say you do affirmations. Can you just share with us like some of the things that you say to encourage yourself or encourage your children?
I had 2 sons, 1 daughter. I make sure that not only do they say their affirmations, but that they look in the mirror to know who they're talking to, because it's important that they know who they are. I'm brave, I'm smart, I'm successful. And I make them say that. With my sons, I make them say the same thing, only they're handsome, they're loved. I want them to know because when those times come in that hardship where they really do think otherwise, it's going to be those words that instill, their empowerment back, and to make sure that they have, that stamina to get back on track. And with me, I make sure that I read my word daily. I have to read the word daily. God tells us who we are. If we don't know, he tells us who we are. We are dying. We are jewels to him, and how he loves us. Like the simple fact that I was able to be revived again. Not many babies are here. Not many babies make it, especially in the condition that I was in. I am blessed beyond measure, and there was a reason why I'm here. I have purpose, I have a plan, and just to know, what is it about you like? It's not just he loves me, but he actually likes me. Let me find what he likes about me. And you could find these affirmations in the word. In the word.
Yep.
Tells us where affirmations are definitely important. You have to embrace that. You have to instill that in your kids. My daughter today, her first day at school, she was telling me how nervous she was. She was just so. It's that big of a deal anymore because we've been there, done that, But it's fourth grade. That's a big deal. And you're not nervous. So, just build those affirmations because it's definitely important.
Yes, I love how you on your picture you say I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. And I say that to my son because I have him say that to him all the time because last year in school he dealt with bullying. And some of the kids would say things to him, and I would tell him, like, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Why? Tell me why. And he said, because God made me. And I just have him say that every day. I said, those are just words. Those are just words. So you just know within yourself that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are such an inspiration. I'm telling you, when I first met you, the confidence that you have, the way that you carry yourself, I just love it because I grew up with a friend that had a disability and her grandmother raised her just as if she was anybody else. I mean, she had confidence like through the roof. I mean, back in the day, you know how you used to say, I'm all that in a bag of chips. She'll let somebody know in a minute that she was, I mean, she had all the sneakers, all the jewelry, everything. But other than the materialistic things, she taught her how to make sure she had a bank account, how to use it, how to catch the bus, how to fend for herself. And by the time when she was ready to have, she had her daughter, she was able to take care of her daughter, have her own place, get around and work and stuff. So I believe that if you don't handicap a person and you continue to encourage them that they are no different than nobody else, then they'll be able to survive in this world.
Exactly. I said it before, you read it. I really appreciate my parents because if it wasn't for them, to not treat me so differently and to treat me as if I was just, matter of fact, they were harder on me than they were to my brother. My brother was he was the firstborn, and he came out with both of his limbs, all of his limbs. There was nothing wrong with him. But me, I remember tie my shoes and really learning how to do this, learning how to ride a bike, learning how to up rope. I had to do this, and they did not handicap me at all. And so I really appreciate parents who don't dictate their kids based on their outer appearance, but that they actually see purpose in them. No, you can push, you can do this.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. So tell us what you do. Tell us the name of your businesses, where everyone can find you on social media.
Okay, so on Facebook and on Instagram, you guys can go to my both pages. As she said, I am an entrepreneur of 2 businesses because like I said, sky's the limit. I'm not going to handicap myself. If I can do it, I'm going to do it. So
Yeah.
I love photography. Absolutely love photography. You can go see my work at GEP Photography. You can go on my Facebook page and you can see it there, GEP Photography. You're gonna see amazing work. You know, God is so good. He's opened up so many doors for me to be able to instill, you know, not just a natural life, but I do. I really do. He's also given me the ability to go ahead and encourage other people who are going through what I'm going through. When I was 16, you know, there's a bunch of entrepreneurs out here, but there's also people who work a 9 to 5. And either way, I get a 9 to 5 or an entrepreneur job, because actually, guys, I'm just laid out flat. Discrimination still exists. Really, and you know, whether it's verbal or whether it's through actions, you know, discrimination still exists. I could tell you so many stories of what I went through as a teenager till now, trying to get a job, and it's just absolutely horrible. Like, it's just really horrible of what the experiences that I had to go through. I've come a long way, and I'm actually thanking God, you know, for the many doors that He's opening up for me to be able to be my own boss. I don't have to sit here and try to you. I know who I am, and I'm going to take that step and go forward and take that jump and say, you know what, I'm just going to be me, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to do the best that I could do, but everything is left in God's hands. And so that page on it's called Imperfect Me, because we are all perfectly imperfect. But you know, on that page you can actually see testimonies of not just me that I'm finding, you know, in the streets, who have what I have. And even if you are not physically handicapped, you can handicap yourself spiritually. You can, you know, degrade yourself, cause depression, have all the Gucci and couture and all that, and still hate yourself. So it's not just physically being handicapped. You can be spiritually handicapped. And on that page, find encouragement through the roof. I'm talking about, like, seriously, whatever God gives me, I just pour it out on that page. So that's where you find me. And that's the 2 businesses that I have. I can't wait to see what God has in store, because I have ideas like crazy to actually veterinarians who lost their land to help them. So what is it called? The mannequin hands, and I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. But right, you know, I had the idea to just donate that, because even when they go to surgery and even when they go to the doctors, the amount to get that done is so high. You know, it's high and it's so costly. So I'm looking to, you know, help those in need that way, and you know, just so.
Awesome. So you guys go ahead and follow her. She takes beautiful pictures. I love her nonprofit. I love what it's about. We're almost at our 20 minutes at the end. It was so fun, and it's so fast. And now it's just over. So we're going to do another show at 7:45 with Bernie Brown Holman. She's going to be talking about continuing to take action. She's a fitness expert. And we're going to come back on at 7:45. I just want to leave you with this affirmation. I am unique. I feel good about being alive and being me. My imperfections make me unique and special. I am confident. I am special. I am amazing. I am fabulous. I am unique and have so much to offer the world.
Yes.
Thank you. I look forward to having Mommy's Tea Time with you tomorrow, same time. Please like, share, give us thumbs up, give us hearts. Go and follow Amanda. Amanda, you are a walking miracle. I love you. Thank you. Goodbye.